Hello everybody, this is Robert here with another video. Thanks for stopping by my channel, and today I want to talk about lighting tips for video, for YouTube, or for any other video on a very college student budget. So now I kind of wanted to reference a similar lighting tips video on CNET, on a CNET podcast. I think it was an Insider Secret or How To or something, and the guy talks about it. I couldn't find the video on YouTube, but it's in a podcast, a CNET podcast. So the important thing is what sources of light do we have? Well, we have 4 major light sources. We have the main light source, which is called the key light, and another one is the fill light, which is the opposite direction of the key, and the back light, which is on top, and the background light, which is behind me. And let's say if I were to have a green screen, which is usually very expensive. I mean, you could try to create your own screen and layer the video with another one using something that is common around the house: paper, just regular white paper. And there are many ways to actually frame it, get the best lighting for a shot. If you're outdoors, you can the sun will be your key light, and then you can use some white paper to create a fill light. Let me turn off my desk lamp to show you. Okay, you see I'm half covered, but when I put a piece of paper and angle it where it will reflect the natural light that I have, you see part of it's illuminating the other side of my face. And that's how I do it. Right now my desk lamp is providing me a little bit of fill light, kind of like similar to using fill flash on a digital camera in bright light, in extremely bright light. And you would want to use a fill flash sometimes when the subject has basically, if you see the subject's face that is covered dark. So if the subject's face is dark and the rest of the light behind it is white or light, you're going to want to use fill flash to kind of fill in the subject, so that the lighting for the subject. Otherwise, it's going to look terrible. So right now it's daytime here in Florida, and I'm inside my room. So in a room in the daytime, you'd want to have the window as a key light. Let me kind of show you a little bit of the window. And I'm using my desk lamp as a fill light for my face. So that's just indoor in the daytime. But outdoors, what you can do is use a wall to provide some fill light. So you won't have a divided face between light and dark. So as I kind of mentioned, you use a white wall background on the side of you to act as the fill. You have the sun at you at one side. On the opposite side is of the sun is where you will need the white wall. So you kind of don't want half of the subject's face in light and half in dark. So a tip is you may want to use a desk lamp to provide some fill light near the subject off camera, whether in daytime indoor or nighttime indoor. In the evening, which I'll kind of show you a little bit. I have already done a video about it. You would use a ceiling fan as the key light, or well, not the fan itself, but the light under the fan as the key light. And you should not. A couple of others is no, you shouldn't have any light sources pointing at the camera or directly at the subject. There are like little screens, and I mean, even if you do like a fashion type photo shoot, you're gonna see often that they're gonna have like little screens on the bottom to kind of reflect the light from the key light to give a fill light, and that's to provide the best lighting conditions for any kind of photo shoot. So don't put any light source pointing directly at the camera or very close to the subject. Now, if you don't have a desk lamp, it's relatively cheap. But you can also use a smartphone flashlight. It's going to drain your battery, but you do that. You can also use white paper pointed between the key light and the subject's face to provide a little bit of illumination. And the distance will probably be about 6 inches to a foot. I think you only need like 6 inches distant. That will be 2.5 centimeters per inch times 6, and you can kind of do the math. Probably about 12.5 centimeters or 13 centimeters. Make sure that the paper is not wrinkled. You can also buy a little screen from Amazon to kind of reflect the light. It should be about 15 to 20 bucks. Well, looks like that's all the lighting tips I have for you. Just watch the other video for what do you call it? Watch the other video for the nighttime lighting. Alright, have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye. It's nighttime right now. And I have an index card with my screen. So, I have a screen that reflects the light from my desktop onto the other side of my face. So you can illuminate this dark area right here. So that's another lighting tip for you. Use the index card close to your face. If you angle them, they will point toward the light source. You might feel light. Right. Have a great night. Goodbye.